There's been some talk about possibly Joshua using Jake Paul as a tune-up to fight you. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know about tune-up. I think Jake Paul knocks him out.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Why so? What impresses you about Jake Paul?
I just think Jake Paul would knock AJ out. I think AJ's a spent force, and I think Jake Paul's on the rise. And I like his new heavyweight look. A bit chubby, bit bulky.
Wanted to give a little opinion on everything I've been seeing on social media lately. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. Just wanted to come in here and remind everybody that that bum couldn't beat me when I basically had a broken hand. I had one hand and he still lost. Jake Paul, I'm still your daddy, and everybody weighing this fight up, don't bother, because he ain't worth a shilling. And the loss will always be there, Mr. Paul. Take it easy and have a good day.
Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua, 50-50 fight. What do you make of that?
Yeah, I just said in another interview, great if it is. I mean, if it is, then you've got no problem seeing it. But when AJ, I mean, decapitate's a strong word, but you know, when he renders Jake Paul unconscious like he did to Francis Ngannou, don't then say, oh well, it was Jake Paul. Do you know what I mean? I mean, when AJ beat Francis Ngannou, Ngannou just had a fight that could have gone either way with Tyson Fury. Then AJ poleaxed him and everyone just said he's just an MMA fighter. Do you know what I mean? Jake Paul's not Francis Ngannou. But, as I said before, if you want to see Jake...
The boxing world has officially erupted following the announcement of Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua as a sanctioned heavyweight fight. Now, the legends of the sport are weighing in, and what they're saying is truly shocking. For the first time in his career, Jake Paul is stepping into a division that, on paper, he has no business being in, yet he does it with full confidence. Boxing icons like Mike Tyson, Canelo Alvarez, Terence Crawford, Floyd Mayweather, and even Tyson Fury are offering their candid predictions on what could happen when these two worlds collide.
He too big. He too big.
Yeah, Jake big, but he doing his thing. Man, I'm gonna let Jake do what Jake.
You got 200 million for you.
I'm fighting Jake Paul. I'm fighting Jake Paul. Come on, Jake. Hey, Logan. Get me.
What advice would you give to somebody like AJ?
That he has a lot of talent and not to get discouraged. He only loses when he quits. When you quit, all the doors of opportunities close. You know what I mean? You have to be game, and then don't get discouraged if you lose. Listen, you just lost. You may have got $30 million. You should give Usyk a kiss and say, "Can we do this again?" Don't let this internalize you. Oh, I can't fight now. This white boy kicked my ass. People are laughing at me. No, he kicked my ass for $50 million or $30 million. I hope he kicks my ass again. But this time it might not work out that way. I'm gonna kick his ass. I just think the more time you lay off, the worse you get. You have to fight to be the best. You have to do it more and more and more.
On Netflix. Against the man who dares to dream bigger than them all, the one and only Jake Paul.
My brother is fighting Anthony Joshua. The experience difference, Anthony Joshua was a former heavyweight champion. He's knocked out heavyweight champions. But the undertaking for Jake, what do you think is going to happen?
Expedition.
Oh, they're going to go on an expedition.
Is that a thing?
Exhibition.
Exhibition.
I want him to cut me up. I want him to break my face. But guess what? He's going to have to kill me to stop me. And I'm ready to die. Seriously ready to die.
I'm going to break his face. I'm going to break his body up.
Mike Tyson has always said that Jake Paul possesses qualities most fighters don't develop until their 10th year in the sport. He stated, Jake has real composure, real athletic IQ, and that natural killer instinct that cannot be taught. Tyson insists that Jake Paul is not a joke. He believes Jake has improved with every fight and that he has the ability to create chaos even elite fighters struggle to handle, yet Tyson also knows better than anyone that Anthony Joshua is not just a big man. He is a former unified champion with serious knockout power, world-class fundamentals, and experience under the sport's brightest lights. Then there's Canelo Alvarez, known for his brutal honesty. Canelo respects Jake's hustle but believes Anthony Joshua operates at a level Jake Paul cannot yet comprehend. In Canelo's view, Jake would need something beyond perfect, the punch of his life, forcing AJ into a mistake that perhaps only 1 out of 100 heavyweights could create. For Canelo, Jake must fight the perfect fight just to survive. Terence Crawford has shown Jake more respect than most anticipated. Crawford noted that Jake's timing has improved and his confidence is genuine. But he was very clear, there's a massive difference between hitting mid-level heavyweights and standing across from Anthony Joshua, a man who has knocked out giants. Crawford believes that if Jake wins, it will be through unpredictability rather than technique. Then there's Tyson Fury, and this is where the chaos begins. Fury openly said he thinks Jake Paul might pull off the upset. Whether this stems from his rivalry with Joshua or a genuine belief that Jake's unorthodox style poses dangers, nobody knows. But Fury doubled down, asserting that Jake Paul has the kind of self-belief that can unravel even the most disciplined fighters.
For what would be and will be and should be easy work for AJ. Why are you going to turn down 100 million? AJ should and could, should knock out Jake Paul in a round. Like if Jake Paul was over here fighting under our British Boxing Board of Control, I don't think it would be a Southern Area Cruiserweight champion. AJ is a former unified heavyweight champion of the world that I still believe is a top 10 heavyweight in the world. Like AJ should be able to destroy him. AJ is going to be 60 pounds or so bigger than him. AJ hits like a truck. AJ is a better boxer. Like this is a no contest from the beginning.
Did you see Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul is happening? Who you got and how?
Man, you got to go with Anthony Joshua. You just got to go with Anthony Joshua now. I think Anthony Joshua by knockout. Yeah, I think Jake will probably get knocked out in the third round.
Who did Terence Crawford fight his 11th fight?
I don't know.
Who did Arthur Beterbiev fight? Jake Paul has found a way to make himself the cash cow early in his career to where we shouldn't care.
Jake Paul has become the fighter right now that everybody wants to fight because right now he is the cash cow. He made $40 million just off of Netflix.
He has found a way to do something with his following, get under people's skins.
That one loose, wild punch could change everything. Fury pointed out that Anthony Joshua has been caught before by men much smaller. Then there's Floyd Mayweather. Floyd believes Jake Paul is performing far better than anyone expected. But Mayweather also cautions that the stakes are enormous. He believes AJ simply needs to stay clean, use his jab, maintain distance, and remain disciplined. If Joshua plays it safe, Floyd thinks Jake cannot win rounds. Yet Floyd also emphasized this, Jake Paul has power. If Jake lands a shot AJ doesn't see, the fight suddenly becomes a completely different story. Stylistically, the matchup is fascinating. Jake Paul is smaller, shorter, and less experienced, but explosive. He throws rapid overhand rights, scrambles rhythms, and fights awkwardly. Anthony Joshua, on the other hand, is bigger, stronger, cleaner, and technically superior. But he has shown vulnerability under pressure, moments of hesitation, and the ability to get hit by unexpected punches. If Jake survives the early danger, the fight shifts entirely. Joshua thrives on rhythm, he needs structure and calm. Jake's greatest strength is chaos. He moves more like a cruiserweight than a heavyweight, with explosive bursts. Andy Ruiz defeated Anthony Joshua by being smaller, faster, explosive, and willing to throw combinations in tight spaces. Jake Paul lacks Ruiz's experience, but his approach is similarly explosive when he commits. If this fight stretches into the later rounds, Jake will need to rely on footwork, pressure, and constant scrappy exchanges to steal rounds. He must push AJ backwards, force him to think defensively, and keep him on the back foot. If successful, the fight becomes far more competitive than most expect. Joshua has been hurt, knocked down, and even stopped before. Jake Paul possesses the power to land something significant if AJ becomes careless. Every legend agrees on one point: this is the ultimate test. This is Jake Paul entering a world no one imagined. While the odds are against him, there is one undeniable truth highlighted by every boxing icon: Jake Paul believes he can do it. And when a fighter truly believes in the impossible becomes dangerous.